Traigo de tus palitos.
This is decaf. Very Yeah,
わさびはどうされますか？
ありで。
はい。はい、ありがとうございます。
We want just one. That's me. That's three. Oh, I'm just. I'm not sure.
Music licensing reimagined.
うわ